Hi, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Mary. I'm going to do a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Cancer. It's going to be timeless, but I am recording this the night of the full moon in Sagittarius on June 3rd. Let's see what the cards show for Cancer in love. All right, so Cancer, we have first coming out 6. This card is it is what it is. So some of you maybe have come to this point where you're like, I have to just accept this. It is what it is. I cannot do anything about it. Like, I don't know what else to do. Number 6, number of soulmate energy. Let's take a look and see what it says here in the book for card 6. Just to be sure. Radical acceptance, yeah, engaging on life's terms, okay, not having any, not controlling any outcome or worrying about how things might, letting things unfold naturally is what I think I'm trying to say. Observing circumstances and taking them at face value, so not doing too much reading into things, making sure you're not reading into things. If you're worried about something, you might be reading into something in your love life, and then Spirit's trying to reassure you, you're just reading into it. It's okay. Just take it at face value. Sometimes people don't always, mean something deeper like we think that they do when they say things that might seem hurtful or something. Sometimes they're just expressing themselves. Recognizing and releasing resistance and denial. So this card is really about releasing any resistance. Abraham Hicks is a really good tool on learning how to release resistance on YouTube. Even if you don't understand what's being said when you first start listening, it'll be really, once it starts coming to you, it's amazing for that. And like 6 is a very balancing number. It's like the 6 of Pentacles or balance, something that's very fair and balanced. So I feel like once you're getting that cork to float, Cancer, okay? So you might be too much in your emotional self. I'm a Cancer rising, so I get it. You might be a bit in your emotional self. So asking you to have radical acceptance and, and release any resistance, okay? Because that's not helping you. So we have the land between, card 40, which makes me feel like you might be kind of, Cancer, in the middle of something. You're kind of like stuck up here. You used to be here, now you're over here, and you're waiting to get to the other side of something here, Cancer. Let's take a look and see what it says. Okay, yeah, being between worlds, learning to be okay while at the threshold of what was and what will be. We have a time of waiting and evolving, gray areas. Something is essential yet still in development and metamorphosis. So you're still in the metamorphosis stage, Cancer, okay? You're still in that area, that hallway that sits between what you used to be and where you're going, because what you used to be is gone. Where you're going isn't here yet. I always say this, it's a very uncomfortable place to be. It can't be very comfortable in that chrysalis for the caterpillar to transform into the butterfly, right? It cannot. But all you can do is kind of like release resistance to it and go with it. Roll through the pain, roll through the fear and the worry, and just every day get up and breathe, and then do that again until before you know it, days will have turned into weeks, turned into months and years, and things are going to be so different and better for you. Okay, right now you're right in the land of in between. But look at this. So I feel like this card is for you also. You're in the land of in between, but there's going to be a powerful move, okay, coming through. That's the card we have there. Next, card 15. A powerful move. Let's see what it says. Action, movement with purpose, effort, putting into motion your intention, making choices from empowerment and throughout a place of positive change. So it's like you're stuck in this land of in between. You're becoming something. You've had to completely surrender to the pain, to the heartbreak, to the things that have happened, and to where you are so that you could find balance and be okay. And right now, you're going to have this action coming in. It's probably going to be an inspired action, Cancer, meaning that you're going to be guided by something inside that says, go here, make this call, do this, do that. And once you follow those inspired actions, everything starts to push you toward that other side where you're going to emerge. I have a feeling, Cancer, a lot of you are undergoing a major metamorphosis. A major move is coming, and this move, as long as you release this resistance and worry about it, is going to really stabilize everything in your life. Let's take a look at Moonology and see what it has to say for Cancer. Cancer's love life. Let's take a look. All right. What do you have for Cancer in love? Spirit. Cancer in love. Bring love into the situation, okay? So if you're feeling blue, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling angry at someone for the way they've hurt you, try to just bring love into the situation. Remember, there was a time when you loved that person. Try to recall that, even though if you've been hurt by them, because it's going to help to bring up your vibration so that you can quickly make this powerful move from where you used to be to where you're going, okay? Remember along the way, Cancer, that you are good enough too. And I feel like maybe your emotions have been running high about this. And the reason your emotions have been running high about this, Cancer, is because a new start is coming. And you have been feeling that. You know that this push-pull between what you were and where you're going has been starting to get heavier and pushing you, trying to get you out of that chrysalis, okay? That move out of the chrysalis. And the more you get that cork to float, like I said, the better that's going to be. That's why some adjustments are required. But I feel like it's going to be a little bit easier and smoother sailing for the Cancers out there in love here really, really soon. Because it's like a lot of you have or are about to move into a state of acceptance. And when you do that, magic happens. It really does. That's pure surrender. All right, so for Cancer, yeah, a lot of you have been interacting with your love in the dream space, in the astral plane, you know, talking to one another telepathically, thinking of one another all of the time. And that's because you're getting pulled toward one another. Yeah, the sacred journey that you have been on has been pulling you out of what you used to be and into the new, which is going to be what you've been wishing for, Cancer. These hard times will not last forever for those of you that are in the middle of it right now. Yeah, right now, ego is telling you that you can't take it, that you won't get through, that you won't make it to the end, that you're not going to make it to the other side, but don't listen to ego because that isn't true. Okay, Cancer, you're going to be just fine. It's only going to be a little bit more and then everything is going to transition for you. Right now, your energy is very split, so really decide what it is you want, Cancer. Know what it is you want so that it can come to you and you can get unstuck, okay? Because you might be feeling pretty stuck right now. Let's take a look. Yeah, you've learned a lot of lessons. You've probably had to learn a lot of things a bit the hard way, Cancer, and I'm sorry for that. Let's pull some regular tarot. Okay. All right, Cancer. Yeah, some of you have really been in or need to be in hermit mode where you just stay alone, you go inward, you kind of keep to yourself, you're learning, you're growing, you're working on things, you're gaining introspection, and that's where Cancer has been. That's like being stuck in that chrysalis. It really is. Right now, self-imposed imprisonment of the own mind. Right now, you're feeling stuck, but really these are just your thoughts that are imprisoning you. Change your perspective. Change your life, okay? It is absolutely true. And I feel like the Hermit is helping you to do that so that you can release these shackles and move forward finally. You've been really held back by something and you need balance in your life, Cancer. Yeah, this pertains to a marriage somehow, either one coming or one that's been. There's something about a marriage here. It's part of your sacred journey. And there's going to be healing for you, Cancer. The star says so. The star is a beautiful healing energy after a very unexpected possible problem in your relationship, okay? This can be a conflict and a new conflict in a relationship, but it can be a new beginning from that conflict. And with the Tower here, it feels like things are really getting ready to clear out for you. So Cancer, just hang in there because it might have been a little bit rough as of recently. And Spirit's really trying to give you encouragement in this reading that it's going to be okay. Okay, because look at this. We have the Ten of Cups, a happy ending for Cancer. Having the happiness and love that you deserve after a really rough time. Balance coming in, right? And we kind of saw that with the 6 up here with the is what it is. Finding that neutral space where the cork can bob freely, because then look at this very, very quickly with the 8 of Wands and unexpectedly trusting that you don't know where it's coming from or where it's going to go. but this happy partnership that is coming regardless of those factors. So it's Cancer. It's like it's really, really good. Everything might seem dark and bleak and painful, and it may have for a while, but what's coming is really, really good. This is, we had already, you know, some indicators that a healthier, more stable partnership is on the way for you, Cancer, and that just reiterated it. So you should feel better about that. Let's pull a couple animal spirit cards for Cancer. What do they need to know about love? What will help them the most right now? I feel like the Cancers out there are really suffering. I'm sorry. Or have been suffering. You're just going through it and things are changing and it's scary. But you're getting stability. You're gaining ground for stability. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide, Cancer. Don't worry. Spirit has your back. Spirit's going to send you, like I said, little internal nudges to do certain things, say certain things, be certain places. Follow those. It happens for a reason. Moth Spirit, again, asking you to surrender now, okay? That is card 39. Surrender now, surrender now. Both of these asking you to release resistance. So you might be a little bit full of resistance right now, Cancer, and Spirit's trying to help you out of that energy, telling you that don't worry, it's rough, but we have you. Spirit has your back. One more. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time, card 49. So I feel like right now, this big move that's occurring for Cancer is going to change things in a very, very positive way. You know, just get into that neutral spot and just trust in what this is telling you right now, that the pain will not last forever, that you cannot cry forever and will not. Spirit's not going to let that happen. You're only stuck here for a little bit, and this too shall pass, okay? This too shall pass. And when it does, remember what's coming, okay, Cancer? This is what Spirit is promising you now on the other side of that spot in the middle. Thank you so much for being here, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did and you want to learn about getting one for yourself that's personalized with me, check the description box on how to do that. And Cancer, I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you my heart light.